Today, in the Tom Harper story, we have got the first game. This is at home against Middlesbrough. We're going to get right into it. Again, it looks like Cardiff City playing with that 4-4-2, a formation that Tom Harper likes. He knows he's going to be playing a lot of games, the best striker in the team, and he shows why he likes to get involved there. He didn't score, but yeah, he's looking dangerous early here. Initially lost the ball, fought for a slit at full. There was a slide tackle he got on that, and he's got possession, beats one man there, and the second, the ref knew if he wasn't going to give the first one after the second, yeah, almost with those two together, yeah, he did deserve to pick up the foul there, and a free kick in a decent position. Bakuna, that was a pretty poor effort, really. Like, that's an excellent spot to be in for the free kick. The hit, well, if you look at it, it was pretty close. To be honest, maybe it wasn't the worst free kick, but initially it did look pretty weak. And then they have an effort, and what a goal that was. It was a pretty good hit, we cannot lie. But Cardiff City go behind after that strike. Look at that, they got the ball through, but a lot of work to be done there. Could the keeper have done a better job there against Chuba Akpom? Regardless, yeah, he's a pretty neat striker. He's got a finish on him, and he showed that right there. So Cardiff really pushing for equalizer now. Tom Harper, and as you know, he likes to instigate some attacks, likes to create as well, then get the ball back exactly like he does here, then feeds it off to Rolls, and he wastes the chance. I think they've done enough to have one goal at least so far, and then I think he comes off there after that effort. So now looking for a goal from the corner, about 60 minutes in almost. Yeah, hard effort there. He's found it a bit tricky to score from the corners without calling for the ball, just hoping it can land on him sometimes on his head. And he keeps going and creates all the space in the world. That time it did have to be finished. It's a goal. It's an important goal to Cardiff as well. That was Behrens. He's really needed. Good team goal as well. Wasn't really any individual efforts, we have to say, as there's FIFA 21 Ultimate Team advertisements in the top left corner. You absolutely love to see that, don't we? Not really. But anyway, that was a very, very tidy finish. And there he is. Yeah, Kevin Behrens. He shows why he is a good player. It's his only second goal in the season. But yeah, with his runs like that, can see him scoring a few more. Now Harper, he gets into some space, and then he's going to hit it. Oh, I reckon he's deserved the goal today. He's put great pressure on. He's looking a bit stunned. He's like, all right, well, why is he just frozen there? He's got the Marco Verratti haircut. He's got it all going. And yeah, he just needs to finish. He just needs to finish. Need a winning goal here. If you take a look at that with the shots, you're really getting involved today. And another wasted corner for Cardiff. It's not what you like to see, but he gets the ball again. Harper tried the shot, then he gets it back. Is that a winning goal? Tom Harper, he's the hero today. You would like to think so anyway. They can hold strong for the last 10 minutes. And there he is, the loan signing from the big Premier League club in Manchester United. How good was that? How good was that? Then with the celebration as well. The Cardiff fans absolutely loving their new man up the top. And look at that. Tidy finish away from the keeper. Was never getting that. See that first initial touch. Then just took it a bit on the finesse. Hit it near post. Really got a decent amount on curve on that. Yeah, good finish. Tommy Harper. You're going to be seeing a lot more of that. We're going to be seeing a lot more of that this season. He's played every game here, so it's going to be so different to the first season. We've got a lot more games to show you because he's starting every single game at this point. I wonder if he will ever be rotated. That could be a question. And look at that control. And did he win another free kick? Oh, yes, he did. Aggression +1. You love to see it. He has to play out a bit of time as well. Run down the clock a little bit. A late free kick. What happens this time? It's another wasted free kick. Like, Tom has done so well to be winning those, and they just haven't been put away, unfortunately. I think he's had an excellent game here today. I guess the rating does back it up on a 9.3. So great output by the lad. But Cardiff, a great game. It's not an individual, it's a team game. And they deserve that. They deserve to get the 3 points in this game. But a 9.3, another standout performance. Don't forget, he's still only 18 years of age, mid-70s overall. imagine how much he could, realistically get to. It's very exciting times, as there is another fixture coming up just a few days later, away from home against Bristol City. So another game back in the championship. Harper turns. He turned a second time. Did he need to do that? Who knows? He just didn't quite feel he had the space to take the shot on. And then it's another chance that is leading to a corner. It was a finish that you're never going to know if it was going to go in the back of the net because it was blocked at the end of the day. So Tom Harper is lurking around there in the box. As we say, he does not call for the ball. Just, if the teammates think he's your man we got to get it to for this corner, he will accept that and try get a head-on goal. And now pressing for another goal. Tom Harper, can he hit this? I think that was always going to be blocked there. They've just played a really defensive game. You might see the time. It's just, but look, he's had 2 men on him. After the last game, they know he's a danger. We're going to mark him with 2 men and make sure we just shut Tom Harper out of the game. Unfortunately, that's something that's happened in today's fixture. It's been one of those bore draws, bore nil-nils. They haven't been through too much. They're sitting back, playing that way at home. I'm not too sure. I'm not the biggest fan about that. If I was the manager, I probably wouldn't be going through that avenue for a home match anyway. But could there be a late opportunity in the game? Harper, can he get it back from Moore? No, because he's a CPU player. He's not aware of the invisible line that's going to make it end to the game. If that was the whole team, if I was controlling the whole team, definitely would have not gone back. We knew the referee was going to blow time. So, that's always interesting. And unfortunately, as I said, that was a bit of a bore draw. Tom had a couple of half chances to create a shot, but a 7.5 rating. You see, that's not a bad rating in a game where nothing really happened. A few negatives, apparently, like thumbs down and all that, warning signs. But he wasn't the worst player on the day. Hopefully, he just comes out next time and puts in a good performance. That's what you got to do. You can't be at your best every single game, especially if your team is relying on you to do so. Just got to go out. A home game against Stoke City is what is going to happen next, and they're playing 5 at the back by the looks of things. So let's see how this game plays out at home. Harper almost got past him. He almost beat the man. That's another free kick he's won in that dangerous position just outside the box. That's where you want to be winning him, and that's exactly what he's doing. And this time he does score Bakuna. There was pressure on him to score that. He missed the last few free kicks. Nothing came of them. Might be pressure. Tom Harper might start to take some free kicks at this point. But he's like, finally, lad, you converted one of my fouls I've won. Well done. And that was an excellent free kick. It was always going away from the keeper. Made it tough for him to save. So Leandro had a great free kick there. And Tom Harper in that same position again. He blasted that. For a second, I thought that was going into the back of the net. If we take a look at that, less so in slow motion though. But that was incredibly close. That was incredibly close to being another goal for Mr. Tom Harper. He's got a lot more to come in his career, that is for sure. So Cardiff still sitting 1-0 on the scoreline, but they are looking for more. You can see just their intent. They're looking for another goal. They're not holding back, sitting back like some teams do even when they're not winning. Talking about the last game. But no, there's an opportunity to work it into the box, and Tom Harper again lost possession, almost won it back, just to try to create a bit of space, because again, he's been marked pretty heavily, hard to break through. But this ball, look at that. That is absolutely insane. And it found a man. Can he get it to Tom? He finds the ball. He tries a shot, blocked again, and fell to one of the other attackers and got the shot on goal. But it's once more the men, we should say, blocking the way of Tom Harper. We know how dangerous he is, and unfortunately he couldn't get to that. Maybe didn't read that as well, but it's 1-0. So now this is where he's not actually playing in his position. He's being warned to stay in his position, but he doesn't care. He wants to fight for the result. He wants to make sure if the ball comes in that vicinity to clear it away. But can see now the match should be called, but it actually wasn't. It's gone up to plus 2 minutes. But luckily, what would you do if you were the player in that situation? Let us know. But he desperately wants to get the win. So he's going to get back, even though the manager doesn't exactly want him to. But sometimes he cannot rely on the teammates. He's that guy who wants to make sure, we hold on to the result. He fights. he really fights for the results there. So the only cross was for the shots to goal conversion percentage, but he still completed everything else pretty well. I'd say a minimum average rating of 6 is quite easy to get. The manager should be putting a bit more on him, because he shows he can be like one of the best players in the team, like very consistently. So hopefully he can show that against Brentford. Picked him, that's what I mean. Picked him the starting lineup again. He's the best striker in the team, and playing with 2 strikers, like unless he's ridiculously tired, he's going to be starting every single game at this point, which is really good for his career. This season, he's going to play so many games. But now, another match today. Cardiff, away from home. Can they get a result here? That was a free kick given away. They've got an opportunity. Are they going to score from it? Cardiff had a few free kicks in this episode, scored one, they get one, and that was even better. That's probably the best free kick we've seen in this episode. That was killer, but yeah, I wasn't really feeling replaying that. I was a bit mad to concede from a free kick, but yeah, he hit that with something. And now Tom Harper, he's looking for the possession, trying to create an attack once more. Could have played that off, but he took the shot. Should he have played it off? Hit it on his weaker left foot, which is quite definitely the weaker right now. Not as much on his right foot. He's struggling to actually improve the weak foot. If you have any suggestions for him to work on that, let us know up in the comments, because it's something, yeah, he's still struggling on to improve. Out of all the things that are improving with the attributes is, yeah, weak foot rating is not improving, but you can see he's getting on the ball a lot once more. He played it off, probably not in the best position to get it back, and even, yeah, he was running there, just couldn't read that as well, and that chance is looking like it is going to come to an end. But could it rebound? Could they rebound or get possession back and have the opportunity? Harper, he's really good at turning with a bit of pace there. Laid it off. And it's another chat. He could have had so many more assists to his name, really. Tom, that was another opportunity for the team to score. He laid off a great pass. Misses that one there. So starting in the second half now. Cardiff chasing the result once more. Tom Harper, you see, he's just got that quickness to break through and holds on to possession. The dribble there was really, really nice. Gets it to Bakuna. He's also looking for some space. He's got to do something with this. He's going to lay it off. No, he gave the possession to the opposition. That's exactly what you do not want to do. Now, Tom Harper, look at him run. He's got to lay that off. I thought he was stopping the run there for a second. Plasic, I think that was, and then he blasted it right at the keeper. It wasn't the worst effort, but I don't think he was ever scoring from there. I'm not sure it was the exact move to do. Would have had to be a great hit to beat the keeper from there. And they're chasing a late chance for a late goal. Could anyone sneak on that? Went close, but actually it's going to be another corner. Tom Harper, can he lurk around for this one? No, does not go to him. It almost fell to him, fell to Pack in the end. And it was a pretty weak effort. They're wasting a lot of chances in a few games here where they could have, scored more goals. Now it's Harper. There's only 5 minutes left. He might take the initiative here. Is he going to go on to score, or is he going to play it off? Definitely has to try and play it off here. He almost loses possession. Plays it off, but he could get it back. Harper, could he be the hero? Tom Harper with just a few minutes left. He saves the game here. They could get a point, and look at that. Everyone's getting around him. The loanee from Manchester United, their best striker in the team, the young lad. Everyone from the players on the pitch to the subs, the manager, everyone's getting around him. They absolutely love him after that. That was a great hit. I think he fooled the keeper. I think the keeper was expecting him to hit it across, but because a lot of time he hit it near there, keeper's probably going to save, but Tom Harper, he just hit it sweetly and again fooled the keeper. The keeper was expecting to be a shot hit across him and try and make the save, so he was wrong-footed there. And now, could they go on to get a winner? Imagine that for a comeback. Let's see. There isn't much time left. They got to get back possession, so that's on the defense. And that was pretty poorly given away by the opposition. And now it's Cardiff. They've got possession. It's a long ball. Not the biggest fan of that, because it gives it right back to the opposition. And it looks like this could be the end of the game unless there's a tackle in. Only +3. Come on. Is there going to be a tackle? They're pretty, controlling, like they're controlling on the ball, but like they're happy. But actually they did win the ball back. Harper, Harper, lay it off, get the possession. Teammate, wake up. Could have kept the chance going, but unfortunately the match ends 1-1. But definitely got to take that one being in a losing position. And it's Tom Harper once more. That time he got an 8.6 rating. Couple of thumbs down, but he got the important stat. He got the goal to his name. He saved. he saved the loss. He got an excellent goal and the pressure was on him. So another pretty solid episode today from Tom Harper. In 5 games, got 3 goals and 1 assist. That's not too bad. He's going to keep building on that and continue to work on the training. Maybe eventually we'll have to get off the defensive training. We won't need that too high, but around the 50s will be pretty decent. But that's the end of the episode here. Cardiff need to get some more wins. We will see if they do so. Leave a thumbs up on the video and we'll see you next time.